Hey guys, I'm Gracie Star, and this is my review of The Beginning After the End, episodes 7 through 9. Let's get into it. Oh, so if you're new here, this is Arthur. He was King Gray before he died and got reincarnated. He was a wicked king, and this is basically his journey to learning to be human and what it means to live and love again. My grievances with the anime is that I just feel like it's missing something. I don't know if it's missing more heart. I don't know what it is, but it's just missing something. And we get King Gray's internal dialogue a lot of the time throughout this show. And for some reason, it just pulls me out. Every single time it disconnects me from what I'm watching. And it's not because we're getting King Gray's dialogue as we're watching Arthur live life, because they did something very similar in the anime From Bureaucrat to Villainous. Dad's Been Reincarnated. I believe that's the name. And it works so well. But I realized I think that's because in that anime, the dad, us watching the villainous, getting to see her, but having the father's internal thoughts and getting to experience that serves a purpose. A very firm purpose that's pivotal to the plot. And I think that's my struggle here. Does that make sense? That's my struggle with this, and I think that's why every time King Gray starts to talk, it just pulls me out just a little bit. But I'm slightly invested, which is why we're here. So let's talk about the episodes. Episode 9 was actually my favorite, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'll try not to spoil too much, but something that came to my mind during episode 7 is that some of the greatest blessings come after pain. I don't love that they kind of skip through a lot of his trials and tribulations. It's like they're just skipping to the good part. But we got to see what became of that pain that he was experiencing in his chest, which was really cool. I think episode 7 is when he has to leave his elf bestie. I don't remember if that was episode 7 or the beginning of episode 8, but that broke my heart, I'm not gonna lie. I actually loved that duo. I think their friendship and their relationship was super cute, and I was rooting for her to be a romantic interest, but does it take that turn? I'm wondering now, is that the last time we're gonna see her? Because, that would kill me. I'm not gonna lie. She is part of the reason I like this series as much as I do. And I don't hate it. I'm a little indifferent to it because I don't know. I think their dynamic is really sweet. Episode 8 is when he gets reunited with his family. And I thought that it was going to be more awkward. I think he's a bit of an awkward kid. But when you haven't seen someone in a very long time, and especially if you haven't communicated with them, that can be awkward. But it wasn't. And he got to meet his little sister. She is adorable. She's the star of the show. Move over, Arthur. I think her name is Eleanor. She's the star of the show. She is adorable. I love her. I do like that he's reunited with his family. Funny enough, something I actually missed was how the mom and the dad bicker about the father wanting to always fight with his son. So I think that was really cute, and I missed that. The episodes were enjoyable. I do want to see what becomes of Arthur's journey, but I do have the same complaints, whereas his internal dialogue just pulls me out of it a little bit. But honestly, even without the internal dialogue, I do feel like the show is missing something. I don't know what that something is. I kind of say it's heart. I don't know. There's just something missing. But let's talk about my favorite episode, which is 9. So I actually loved episode 9, and I think it's for a couple reasons. One, I feel like King Gray's internal dialogue was actually kept to a minimum. I feel like this episode wasn't really about him. It was more so about her and her struggle. I was actually quite emotional. I almost boohoo cried. And he actually does something towards the end that I thought he was going to do a lot sooner. It was really nice to kind of see him take what he learned and apply that to help someone else. This episode, I think, was more emotionally captivating. I enjoyed this episode more than I think I enjoyed the entire series. Although I will say the other episode I really enjoyed, I think, was it episode 3 where he met Sylvie? I don't remember. completely. He actually almost gets into a fight with some kids from the academy, which would have been cool to see. So this episode was really nice. It was really sweet. He didn't help reunite a family. They were never really broken, but he definitely helped mend some hurting hearts. So I really enjoyed this episode. I think if I had to pick a favorite out of episode 7 through 9, it would definitely be episode 9. I am going to finish this because I'm committed to doing this for you guys. And again, I don't hate this series. I think if you have nothing else to watch, your library is clean, you have nothing on your watch list, nothing new is coming out, give it a whirl. Do I think you're missing out on anything by not watching it? No, I don't. And I should have started with this. But if you're still here, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you're notified when I drop new videos, because I drop them every week. In case I forgot to mention this, this is an action adventure Asaki anime. Has some magic in it. You can find it on Crunchyroll, and it actually came out this spring. So if you are intrigued, if you do want to check it out, go for it. Oh, one more thing that I really enjoyed about episode 8 was his little sister. I think I mentioned this, but seriously, she's adorable. And his little sister and his little dragon together, they just make the cutest little duo. So I love them. So what do you think? Do you agree with my thoughts about the show so far? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.